And now we're going to catch the MRT, which is the train. So we're using the ticket multimodally here. The escalators are pretty fast here. You've got to be quick getting on and off. This is the MRT, and we've just dived on there, and I'm hanging on for dear life here. Everybody on the train. As you can see, people protect themselves from SARS, or no, it's swine flu. We just got off the train onto a very high-speed, crowded elevator, and we're heading for Suntec City, and no one has stopped us yet. And I'm not chewing gum, so I should be fine. Tim was saying that 10 years ago they weren't as used to seeing bikes, so you'd get chased out, but apparently it's considered to be the healthy thing to do. Hence, a policeman has not sprung from the shadows to tell me off yet. The first time in 8 years since I actually sold Mark Mobius his first bike Friday, I finally get to meet him, and there he is. There's the rear end of Mark, and it's a new bike.
I just had a recondition.
He's just had a recondition.
I have a Crusoe as well.
Richard Polero is Mark's colleague?
Yeah. Mark arranged for me to get this bike. He's and I'm a happy Bike Friday owner.
That's amazing. You know, how old are you, Richard?
I'm 36.
Well, you know, like you're way below the average age of Bike Friday, because a lot of guys under the age of 40 wouldn't be seen on small wheels. Now, does this mean you're a secure guy?
Very secure. Try it.
We're going over is it a bicycle bridge?
Yeah.
Where are we now? Yeah. Oh, I can't, I'm too far away, but look, have a look at that. This is called Tanjong-Ru, as in R-U-E?
R-H-U.
R-H-U.
Yeah.
I'm not in France, okay. And what's the significance of this area?
Basically, it grew out of the CBD. On the other side is the old office.
You started with a New Tourist.
Airglide is the one without this.
Yeah, Airglide has a titanium beam.
Yeah.
And it's more for long distance. Because of dampening.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
And the Crusoe is a light recreational touring bike, which you use for zipping around and light touring. So we're on the East Coast Bikeway now, Sunday afternoon. Apparently it's the Lantern Festival. So everybody's at the Lantern Festival, and we're on our Bike Fridays. Reminds you of Banyan Tree Park in Hawaii. Now, that's what you call little wheels.
Really? This behind the one that's a big.
But over there you can see this recreational sport. It's some kind of surfing dragged along by a line. This is the East Coast Lagoon Food Village, and Singapore is all about food, according to my sister. So we're about to go see what we can find.
Chili.
$1. I tell you what, they charge $4 for that in New York.
Yeah.
In fact, I was even charged like $7 for it. No sugar.
No sugar. One place, I went to get a ticket, and she looked at me, would you like to see my ticket? I got so insulted.
Our average age of our customers is 55 and over, as I was explaining.
It's amazing.
You travel and work hard and play hard. Do you on a bike? I mean, how important is this to staying fit?
If I'm in a city and I have time on a weekend, I love to cycle. And we do it so often. And of course, during vacations, we spent 1 week in Italy, and then I spent another week in Austria.
And you go cycle the cities even late at night. I mean, when you
yeah, exactly. Sometimes we get up, we get out late at night, look around the city. It's really nice.
And no cars are around.
Yeah, even on this cruise I took on the Danube River, we got off there are bikes on the ship. We got off and cycled around the city. It's a great way to see a city.
And do you always use this bike, or do you have other bikes?
Well, wherever I am, if I have a chance to carry this, fine. Otherwise, I'll rent a bike or get it where I am, wherever I am.
And in your travels, do you see bicycles as being used more and more in the streets as you look around?
Everywhere. Particularly in Europe, but you're seeing it more and more. Bikes. Oh, well, here in Singapore, you can see they're planning to have around the island bike path.
Now, do you think it's a good emerging market, the whole bicycling industry? That's what Alan wants to know.
It's an emerging industry. But the problem is in China, there used to be in rural households about 110 bikes per 100 families. Now they're at 98 because they're buying cars.
Okay.
So
we'll...
And they're running over the cyclists.
Yeah. Right, we better get going because we're going to actually maintain the rage here. So now we're heading out to catch some ozone, right? 24-hour gyms like I once read?
Yeah, I think it's wonderful. That's the great thing about Hawaii. We have that. But, not many parts of the world they have that.
Really? That's even smaller wheels.
I saw like yesterday that had wheels like this. Oh.
So now we're heading back where we came. And the bikeway seems to go forever.
Yes.
It goes
Planning to have it go all around the island.
all around the island. Back to Suntec Tower 1. I'm just circling around him here, and he says he's packed it many times.
I packed it every other day, and then it was very easy. Went on the train, plane,
Yeah.
Paris to Geneva.
So you're pretty good at it now, huh?
Very, very easy. I did it in hotel rooms and trains, everywhere, taken everywhere.
How long does it take you?
10 minutes.
Oh, you're really good. You must
Yeah.
be kind of mechanical, are you?
Not really. I'm just did it a few times and get better. Very easy.
See? Effortless.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for a
Thank you,
wonderful
Lynette.
tour of Singapore.
You're very welcome.
This is called the Durian Building, where they hold the concert. S&R Building, fashioned on a durian, as you can see. That's the durian. It's this fleshy meat that smells the high heaven, but tastes heavenly apparently. Inside this thorny oak crust. Ouch! Look, I think I drew blood just then. I've got to be careful. It's like brains inside a monkey. Well, this is the banking district called Raffles Place. And what's the construction across the road there? Did you say?
For the integrated resort.
Integrated resort. Casino and so forth going on over there. The Esplanade, where the new meets the old in the form of these lanterns. The food concessions is what I'm really after, and Kim is recommending this oysters fried with egg omelette. This is the kind of Singapore that I remember from 10 years ago, except it's now flanked by modern development.